Welcome to HISD News. I'm Sarah Osborne. 3 HISD educators won top honors at the HEB Excellence in Education Awards on May 3rd, bringing home a total of $75,000 for their schools. Fondren Elementary's Mike Walker received top honors in the elementary principal category. He won $10,000 for himself and $25,000 for his school. Scott Allen from the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts took home the title in the secondary principal category. He also gets $10,000 to take home and $25,000 for his campus. And finally, Burbank Middle School teacher Linda Velasquez was given the Lifetime Achievement Award for her efforts in bilingual education. Velasquez has been a teacher at HISD for 32 years. HEB awarded her $25,000 for herself and $25,000 for Burbank Middle School. Congrats to all the winners. HISD is moving ahead on the 2012 bond program. Board members at their May 9th meeting approved the district to negotiate contracts with 6 firms to begin designing several new schools. The campuses include 2 of the district's renowned specialty high schools, the DeBakey High School for Health Professions and the High School for Visual and Performing Arts. The board also approved contracts with 5 program management firms to oversee construction within the 2012 bond program. A reminder to all HISD principals, teachers, and parents, you have until May 20th to complete the Your Voice survey. The survey is the largest ever in the history of the district. The questionnaire is roughly 40 questions long and takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. An outside party is conducting Your Voice, so all results are confidential and anonymous. Students will fill out the survey during the school day from May 20th to the 31st. For more information, visit houstonisd.org/yourvoice. Students from 8 different HISD campuses got a chance to show off their artistic talents at this year's Art Card Parade. The Billy Reagan K-8 Education Center took a trip to the sea to design their car. Take a look.
I wanted these kids to have an opportunity to be involved in something that's outside the regular realms of school. So when Mr. Brown, one of our administrators, came and asked me about the Art Car Parade, I thought, great. It's a Dodge Ram, and it was black, and I painted it white to give the children a palette. I had to make sure that the children understood this is just a larger sheet of paper with curves in it, that has height, and it's still a piece of paper. It is still something that you can work on. We decided to do a relief-like project where we took the truck and we drew pictures and then painted that in, and I got wood and I cut out shapes of animals and creatures and seaweed, and we painted that, and so we're putting that on top, inside and around what we've already drawn and painted, and that gives it a little bit of a 3D effect. And then we wanted to go a little bit special. We wanted to go along the Little Mermaid route, and one of the girls thought about doing mermaids. So we put our mermaid in the back, so when we pass by, you'll see what's going on. A lot of my artwork has to do with math, because when we create, if we're doing a cube, I have to introduce words that are related to math, measuring, centimeters, angles. That helps them understand that art is not a standalone subject, that it's not just an elective, it's actually a subject of substance. And we have a good time. Once they've gotten that, once they understand that correlation and that connection, then art becomes important to them, and they will sit quiet, and they will perform, and they will give me their best.
HISD staff members who work in special education are encouraged to apply for a new master's program that is a partnership between HISD and the University of St. Thomas. The master's degree in special education leadership features a reduced tuition, principal certification, and participation in a cohort group that will remain with each other throughout the program. The first cohort will start this fall and will take classes at UST and online. Participants will take 2 courses a semester over the next 2 years.
In most of our campuses, kids with disabilities are about 8% of the population, which isn't a lot, but it does take a lot of time of the administrators to get this part of the program right.
Those interested in applying for the program can attend an informational session on May 15th at 4:30 p.m. at the Crooker Building on the UST campus. One HISD campus experienced some linsanity this week. Rockets player Jeremy Lin visited the Las Americas Newcomers School on May 6th. Students and staff got to take pictures with the starting point guard. As part of his foundation, Lin will be volunteering at the school and working with PAIR, a nonprofit group that supports refugee students. PAIR works hand in hand with Las Americas to support their students who are refugees from countries around the world. Time now for the Fast Fact of the Week. HISD received news this week that 10 students from 5 different campuses have been named 2013 National Merit Scholars. Congratulations to all the seniors. That's it for this edition of HISD News. Be sure to stay connected with us on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm Sarah Osborne, and I'll see you next time.